I didn't create the Venus Orion Comics because I wanted to. It was more so it felt like that I had to. And it was something that I didn't come up with on the fly. It was just some random idea. This actually goes way back when I was a kid. See, my father, he was more so into comics, really heavily into comics back in the day. And I was right there with him as a kid. And I sat there and read comics like Batman Nightfall and Craven's Last Hunt, X-Men Days of Future Past, and The Death of Superman. And not knowing it, these stories was actually shaping me as an individual, as a person, even as a kid. And then not too far or long after that, I was introduced to anime and manga, and it made things even bigger for me as far as what anime and manga has introduced to me as far as long form storytelling, its characters, its world building. It kind of made me think even bigger than what I was thinking when I was introduced to Western comics. And after that, I was no longer just consuming stories. I was actually trying to create my own using creative tools like RPG Maker, Mugen. I actually got into some animation. And I also wanted to dabble in a bit of movie directing while I was up on college campus. But overall, I was building something. And eventually I realized that I wasn't experimenting anymore. I was actually creating a literal universe. But it goes much deeper than that. For my reasons is because it goes back to my father. See, when my dad was like 15 years old, he was also an artist and he was a big fan of Marvel and DC Comics, but more specifically, Marvel Comics. So he created his own original characters. But life takes over. As he got older, he became a family man and he put those things aside. And you flash forward to the day where I'm an adult and a father myself. And as I started building my universe, I knew I didn't just want it to end there for my father and his vision. So instead, I found his old sketchbook with all his old characters, from his heroes to his villain galleries, and I decided to bring them into modern vision and a modern render of his characters, more specifically the character Lazarus and Princess Adex. And once I showed it to him, it was not just an emotional impact. Now his dream has now become a reality. And now me and my father, we are both working together to create this universe, which is the Venus Orion Comics universe, where we're going to expand to something even greater. And I can't wait to share it with you guys when that time comes. And at the end of the day, when it comes to Venus Orion Comics, I want it to be more than just stories. It's a reflection of how I see the universe and existence itself and what it is to be human. And hopefully you guys form a relationship and connection with the characters in the world and find meaning in the storytelling, find meaning in these characters. And I just want to set this record straight. I'm not just talking it, I'm actually walking it. And hopefully this walk that I'm having, this journey that I'm having as a comic book creator, a person who's chasing my dreams, hopefully that gives you enough inspiration and strength to be able to get up and walk on your own and follow that path, follow that destiny that is set out before you. And I'm rooting you guys on. For everybody that's watching this channel and that's subscribed to this channel, I am watching, I am rooting for you, and I wish nothing but the best for you on your own journey. And now I'm building this universe in real time, one step at a time. And hopefully you guys come join me in this ride to see how I develop as a creator. And hopefully you guys develop as creators as well. Because I know a lot of you guys come to this channel because you also have some inspirations of your own and you would like to follow and forge your own path. So let's go on this journey together. I think it's going to be awesome and incredible. And I hope you guys understand why I'm on this mission and why I created Venus Orion Comics and why this is important to me and why I want to pursue it. So if you have any thoughts in the comment sections below and you have any questions or you want me to discuss a topic involving creativity as a creator in comics or just storytelling or whatever it is that you have questions about as far as creation is concerned, definitely let me know. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button for more content here on Venus Orion Comics. This is Brian Howard Blackson Jr. signing off.